Yo, yo. First of all, shout out to Fight Hub TV. Go to their channel, check it out. As Vasil Lomachenko says, Terence Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter. Check it out, right? I'm just saying, yo, check it out. So, Vasil Lomachenko, great fighter, by the way, but he said that in his opinion, because, that's what it is, Terence Crawford is the best pound for pound, right? He said Crawford, right? Crawford's the best pound for pound. He also dismissed the notion of him being high in the top pound for pound rankings. Saying, I have a little more to do. Let me fight Garcia. Let me fight some other guys. And then we could talk about me being pound for pound, right? Then what Lomachenko said. Lomachenko said this. Now, right, fair enough. Now here's the thing, okay? I know it would upset a lot of these East European lovers because there's also other video footage out there of Lomachenko saying one of his heroes is Roy Jones Jr. Not that Eastern European that Precise Presenter was trying to tell you guys was better than Roy Jones. No, that's not who Lomachenko looked up to and who inspired him and who he wanted to be like, okay? I know that's very disappointing to you guys. But nonetheless, the Ls they don't stop coming. This is insane, right? But anyway, so I just want to know what all these guys coming out and saying, no, Ward number one. Although he didn't say Ward, in fairness, he said Crawford, but all the people coming on here like what do you mean Ward? Lomachenko's better than Ward. He's number one. Like, all right. They got Lomachenko number 2, number 3, pound for pound. All right. Like, really? Are you shitting me? All right. But anyway, Lomachenko also in another interview, although this was about Conor, and he said he said Conor's entertaining. He called the fight entertainment when he was asked about Mayweather versus McGregor. That's his words, right? Or at least that's what the translator translated, right? But he also said that he looked shocked, like when the interviewer asked, and then he was translated. Conor says he's gonna drop him in 4, and Lomachenko he gave a look like what? And then I guess he said something like, "Well, nobody's dropped him in like 20 years." Like I guess I want to see that. I want to see how he's going to pull that off. And that's. But yeah. And then of course he said the fight's entertainment, right? And Lomachenko said that it's an event, and all that, So there you go. But anyway, I just found it interesting that Lomachenko believes that Terence Crawford, well, a lot of so-called Lomachenko fans here on YouTube, don't like Crawford, right? So I just find it interesting that Lomachenko himself has high praises that he considers Crawford a better pound-for-pound fighter than himself. That's very interesting, right? By the way, after Garcia beats Broner, which I anticipate to happen, that's an interesting fight. We got to talk about that fight. That's for sure. The last 4 days of the presser, man, was crazy. But this is interesting. But yeah, Lomachenko versus Garcia is a very good fight. Can't wait to see that fight. And I'm glad that, by the way, Garcia is back in the mix, man. I mean, it seems like he hasn't been in the mix for a while. Like, he was having all these disputes with Top Rank, and it's insane how a fighter's career can be stalled like that, but there you go, all right? So Lomachenko, believes that Crawford is his words, number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, right? The guy that everybody said he don't deserve to fight Manny Pacquiao. What has he done? Well, Lomachenko thinks he's the best pound-for-pound in the world. Well, do you know more than Lomachenko? Well, do you? Do you know more? You think you're better than him? You think you know more about boxing than him? You think that when you watch Crawford fight and he watches Crawford fight, like you think your eyes are better than his? But anyway, just very interesting, very interesting. But there you go. All right, this is DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing.